You may remember how last year we exposed an assassination plot intended to be carried out on British soil, hatched by a sinister group operating within Iran's military elite. Tonight we speak to someone else, a prominent Iranian dissident who has also been targeted. She tells us there have been multiple attempts on her life. It was Rohit who first revealed the chilling details of how the so-called Unit 840 group in Iran's Revolutionary Guard was plotting to kill two journalists working for the Iran International TV channel in London. With Rohit's latest revelations tonight, there are calls for Britain to proscribe the Revolutionary Guard as a terror organisation.
Showing your hair is a crime in Iran. You get killed for just feeling the wind in your hair.
Masih Alinejad travels the world, a sharp critic of the Iranian regime. But as she spoke in Munich, alongside Hillary Clinton, American authorities were secretly working on two major developments in her own case back home. At that moment, a gangster accused of trying to assassinate her was about to be extradited to the US from the Czech Republic. The plot, hatched in Iran, was to shoot Masih dead on her doorstep in New York.
How did you feel when that news of that extradition came through?
I was like, yes, because I can show the rest of the world in public trial of the same guys that this is it. These are the people, this mindset of the regime. I'm alive to show the humiliation of the Islamic Republic. To be honest, I started to sing. I started to dance. I was like, yes, this is it.
But this was the second Iranian plot against her to be foiled, and now ITV News has learned about fears of a third. 2 weeks ago, she was due to give a talk at a university in Connecticut. It was cancelled due to unforeseen circumstances. But a source tells us that the real reason was concern about a new plot.
Is there another plot against you that you're aware of?
I cannot share any details, but the thing is that the Islamic Republic don't like embarrassment. I'm being in touch with the FBI, the law enforcement, and they're doing everything that they can to stop the third attempt.
So worried is the FBI about Masih that even to meet her here in Brighton, they've cleared us just to sit in the room with her. She has the protection of Scotland Yard, but says there's a bigger question for British authorities.
What more should the UK specifically be doing?
They didn't do anything. Why you ask what more? They have to designate the Revolutionary Guards as a terrorist organization.
She's referring there to a case with echoes of her own, which ITV News exposed in December. Seema Sabet and Fardad Farizad, TV journalists at an Iranian channel based in London, were targeted by spies who codenamed them the bride and the groom. They only learned they were the subject of the assassination plot when we showed them our evidence.
In my case, at least that was the FBI agents and the law enforcement came to my house, respected me, and told me that the Iranian regime want to kill you. And then when I saw Fardad's face in the show, that he just learned about the assassination plot from you, not from the government whose duty is to protect the national security of the United Kingdom. Whew. Shocking.
It was the same group responsible, called Unit 840, which had tried to kill Masih in New York.
Unit 840 means that they have, bunch of people sitting inside Iran thinking how to get rid of people like me miles away. For me, when I heard about that, I got goosebumps.
This video shows a man trying to enter her home with a loaded gun. But despite all the attempts to kill her, she's optimistic.
You know what gave me hope? To see their humiliation. And that makes me, because we've been humiliated. For 40 years. We've been humiliated for 4 decades for the crime of being a woman, for the crime of just walking unveiled, for the crime of just speaking up. For me, I cannot give